sirens and ice cream melodies. There's jingles in the matrix and thinking it's telepathy. Feet finding a step to set the territory and spread a little essence before we settle in the cemetery. Come, let's get a tin of weed and meddle with our memories. Remembrance, the feather free, floating through the telly screen. Focus on this form itself, a form of energy. Colours that you've never seen, held within the LED and terrifying technicolor oil on the feathers gleam. Meanwhile in the background they're trying to sell you gelatine. Shiny little packets that might just have a tenner in. Funny how you never win and going on the evidence of everything I've never seen. I'd say that no one ever did. Now focus on the feather tip again, you must remember this. See yourself tomorrow, pull him up and tell him this. You can do this, but you must develop it. Students alike study anything that's relevant. Tune in their minds to the force and four elements. Some blew out their minds by the force of their intelligence. Now spend cold nights on the doorstep of Debenhams. Balance is the key when we walk where the devil is. Finger deep hanging from the world as we reminisce. Balance is the key when we walk where the devil is. Finger deep hanging from the world as we reminisce.
Appease tyrants and evergreen recipes. Promise of a new day that's never what it's meant to be. Defeat bias, controlling their progression. We battling our lives to avoid being fed the remedy. Come, let's get a Benz green and revel in these pleasantries. Floating in a feather dream and happy like you've never been. Tiny little thoughts as the grand scheme's ahead of it. Rebels with the cause, see the tag team be telling it. Neglect the insignificant to do it for the hell of it. Try and make a difference regardless if we're selling it. Confined by constraints of time, it's nature's sedative. It's testament to temperament, the evidence of fellowship. No wonder that we ever did, remembering the clever trick that ends up in a tender switch to friendliness, a gentle grip. Useless in life, but your music's developing. Choose what you like in a movement of therapy. Improve as you strive is a clue to prosperity. Room for the guidance you use and excel in it. Bruises from fights that the ruthless are relishing. Try and find the truth and the roots of embellishment. Balancing the chi when we talk to the devil is. Finger deep hanging from the world as we reminisce. Balancing the chi when we talk to the devil is. Finger deep hanging from the world as we reminisce.